So we are just going to review a little bit with scale factor, and then we're going to go into how to write the algebraic rule for a transformation, a dilation, I guess. So when we're finding scale factor, again, it's always our new shape over our original, or it is our image over our pre-image. And just to kind of help you, it would be like A prime over A. That little prime symbol is showing you that that is your image or your new shape. So if the scale factor is greater than 1, then we know that that makes the figure smaller. If the scale factor is less than 1, we know that that makes the shape smaller. Now, a dilation is a transformation that either enlarges or reduces the size of an original figure. So to dilate that figure, we always multiply by the scale factor. Now, I'm going to just go over 1 through 6 with you really quickly because that's what your formative is over, just identifying if it is an enlargement or a reduction. So 0.75 is less than 1. So since it is less than 1, I know that I would have a reduction. 4/5. Always turn your fractions into decimals. So do 4 divided by 5, which would give you 0.8. I know that's less than 1, so it's going to be a reduction. 4.2 is greater than 1. So I know that that is going to be an enlargement. 8/8 equals 1. So I know that that is going to preserve the shape or keep it the same. So it's not going to get bigger or smaller. 7/2, if I type that into my calculator, I get 3.5. That's greater than 1, making it an enlargement. And if my scale factor is 1, again, it preserves it. So to find your scale factor, again, you do new over original. So, or your image over your pre-image. So this is my new image. I know that because that little prime mark right there on each one of those. This is my original one. So I'm going to pick one side. So I'm going to pick this 10. That's what goes on top, my new, over my original. And I'm going to pick the corresponding side that goes with it. So the side that matches is in the same spot and put it underneath it. And then all I'm basically going to do then is just simplify it. So when I simplify this down, it gives me 1.25. So I know my scale factor is 1.25. And does it make sense that if I went from this shape to this shape, it was an enlargement? My scale factor is greater than 1, so that makes total sense. Now, when I look at this next one, again, I know that this is my new shape because of those little prime marks, and this is my original. And then I am going to pick this side right here, and the corresponding side, since it's a rectangle, is this over here. So if I do my new over original, I'm going to have 8/12. And if I simplify that down, that gives me, simplified by 4, that gives me 2/3. I know 2/3 is less than 1. So if I went from this to this, it makes sense that my scale factor is going to be 2/3, and it's less than 1, and that makes sense that my shape got smaller. So the next video, I'm breaking this up into parts for you. So this was just kind of an introduction, again, as to scale factor, just a review. Next, we're going to be looking into what the rule is.